All right, guys, here's a little how-to on how to do the assignment that posted today. If you have any questions, hopefully this clears some of those things up and how to do this. And I'll go through one of the examples here to kind of help you out. So this is looking at cases that it says cases that changed America. The whole idea of this is these are what we call landmark cases that the judicial branch decided on that have had some impact, whether it be currently today still have impact or currently or historically in that moment had a huge impact. So first off, let's look at the document itself, which obviously is down here. So let me make sure you guys know where this is at. I'm clicking on it. And you'll see this is not at the top, but it's going to go through. And there's three things I want you to write down for me or put down for me on each case. That's the issue at hand. What was it? Why is this case important? What was the issue? What were they trying to decide? And I'll show you how to find that. What was the result? What did the court decide? What was the vote? And what was their decision and why? Okay. And then the importance is basically what's the impact of this case. All right. And I'll show you how to look that up. So we're on Map v. Ohio, and it's something we've discussed before. So let's stick with that. So if I go, I'm going to click on the Map v. Ohio, and then it's going to bring me to this website. Okay. And this is the same website I use for all of the cases. The stuff at the top is not going to be as pertinent to you trying to kind of fill this out, but it's when you get to the facts of the case, question, and conclusion is where you're going to find some of the stuff that you need. So facts of the case right here, it talks about Dolly Mapp was convicted of possessing obscene materials after an admittedly illegal police search of her home for a fugitive. She appealed her conviction on the basis of freedom of expression. So the question or the issue, okay, if you go back to that and remember that one of the questions on the worksheet is what's the issue? The issue is this: were the confiscated materials protected from seizure by the Fourth Amendment? That is what you would put right here under the issue. Were the confiscated materials protected from seizure by the Fourth Amendment? Boom. All right, I put that there. I got this right. What's the result? Okay, the result of the case is when you get down to the conclusion. All right. In an opinion authored by Justice Tom C. Clark, the majority brushed aside First Amendment issues. So they're not going to say it has anything to do with the First Amendment, and declared that all evidence obtained by searches and seizures in violation of the Fourth Amendment is inadmissible in a state court. Okay, all evidence obtained by searches and seizures in violation of the Fourth Amendment is inadmissible in the state court. That's a part of their decision. I don't want you to copy and paste this whole conclusion. Not all of this is what the answer is. So you kind of got to read through that and say, what is it that they decided? Okay, and then that's what would go in the results. All right, now the importance isn't necessarily going to be on this website. That's where I'm going to go. And I do a Google search on the impact of Map v. Ohio, which is right here. So I'm going to go through here, and you might find something, you know how they give you this first one. It could be there, all right, but I know I'm going to click on this first website that it gives you. And so here we go. Let's see what this offers. Is this going to give me any type of significance? There's a video here. I don't want to watch the video. I'm going to go through Map v. Ohio. Here's some stuff. Strengthen the Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable searches and seizures, making it illegal for evidence obtained without a warrant to be used in criminal trial in state court. Right here, right? This is kind of telling us, and we talked about this when we went over the Fourth Amendment. All right. It made it illegal for evidence obtained without a warrant to be used in a criminal trial in state court. All right. That is pretty significant. Okay. This gives you a little bit of background on some of the other stuff that's on there. But this is kind of how you're going to have to try to find that importance of the case. And all of these cases are going to have, like, if you look up the impact or the importance of the case, if you look through a couple websites, eventually you're going to be able to find why these cases were important, because all of them are these landmark cases. Okay. And that's how you're going to go through and do these. So the issue, the result, like I said, they're all going to be on here. I'll show you a difference here. So if we go New Jersey v. TLO, okay, if I click on that, very similar, just so you can see they're all the same. Here's the facts of the case. There's a lot more background here. Here's the question. Does the exclusionary rule apply to searches conducted by school officials in public schools? All right. So that's what you put, okay, New Jersey v. TLO, in the section of the issue. The result is going to be down here. All right. This is where they're going to reach the result, and it'll tell you what they did, and then you look up the impact of this case. All right. Pretty self-explanatory. That's what you guys need to do. Okay. If you have any further questions, reach out to me by email.